For those people asking, these trucks range in between 1,000 and 1,500 probably for top equipment. It really just depends on whether or not you have sponsorship or not to help cover the cost. All right. Thank you guys for listening to me ramble on. I'm going to go ahead and hop out of here and go pit for Mason Epley in the next run. Aaron Waldron will be back in a minute or two.
The 40 over B main event. Minute 20 into this one. Say Alvarado leading the way. And as in typical fashion here, what we've seen today, Anthony Howarth first on the grid, dropping all the way to the 9th spot. The BQ here in 40 over truck, struggling in the opening stages. 15-minute main event. Alvarado, Aston, Tomsovic, Tellefson, and Romanik. Handful of interesting names. .20 down, 12:40 left to go. Here is race leader Jose Alvarado. Through the front section, able to do the table triple. Alvarado down the back straight had a 5.4 second lead on Brent Aston. Aston with a 1.3 second advantage on Kevin Tomsovic. And it's another 3.8 back to Don Tellefson, and the top three in this one, as with the other lower finals, top three transferring to the next letter up, which in this case would be the 40 over truck A main. .35 down, 11:25 remaining. Jose Alvarado trying to make this one a sleeper. Brent Aston with just 0.4 of a second on Kevin Tomsovic. Here is the battle for the second spot. Around into the rumble strip. Battle for second, going to the final 180. And over the table, triple, Aston with Tomsovic right behind. Half second apart with 10 minutes, 45 seconds remaining, so we're not even a third of the way into this one. Tomsovic with a couple of mistakes. Oh, Aston hard into the hay bale. Camera panned right past him. They get together through the bump section there. So Tomsovic moving to the second spot, and even with that scuffle there with Aston, a 42.398 personal best for Kevin Tomsovic. He's actually the fastest car on the track last time by. We're going to save off instant replay here. So Brent Aston going double. Bam! Hit the hay bale right in the air. And Kevin Tomsovic drove right on by. And here they go through the next section, the washboard. 1 lap later. Uh-oh. And now the opposite, Kevin Tomsovic crashing, this time on the double steps. Car marshal there just had his back to traffic. That was a bad idea. And that puts Don Tellefson to the 3rd spot now. Tellefson, Tomsovic, and Romanik top 5, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Alvarado leading the way by 11.4 seconds. Just had a personal best last time by. A 41.170 or 41.470. Backed it up after that with a 42.286. Here is Don Tellefson and Kevin Tomsovic battle for the 3rd transfer spot. Up over the triple section. Don Tellefson with Kevin Tomsovic and Randy Romanik, 3 cars battling for 1 transfer spot. Tellefson, Tomsovic, as Brent Aston, okay, Brent Aston there with a 48.4. And then Randy Romanik in the 5th spot. Alvarado, Tellefson, Tomsovic, the current transfer spot holders, moving up to the halfway point. Oh, it was Tellefson that got a little out of control, and Tomsovic gets by. So this is the battle for the 2nd spot. Both trucks coming into pit lane at 10. Oh man, and Tellefson just drove straight off of the pit entrance into the crowd there. He still hasn't made his way into pit lane that I'm aware of.
Alvarado, Tomsovic was in the 2 spot. He comes in from fuel, so he dropped down to 3rd. Tellefson moves himself into the top 2 once again.
Alvarado, Tomsovic, Tellefson, Romanik, and Schroeder, top 5.
So Tomsovic working into the whip section, back out to the outside triple now.
6 minutes and 35 seconds remaining. Should be a 1 pit stop race. And here comes Don Tellefson from 3rd. He had a 7.8 second gap back to Randy Romanik. See if he can get in and back out. And he does. Oh, Randy Romanik coming into pit lane as well.
Randy Romanik trying to track down Tellefson for a transfer spot. Walks out the spot. Coming up on 9.
Alvarado, Tomsovic, Tellefson, Romanik, and Schroeder now top 5. Tellefson down the hill through these 2 off-camber corners. Up over the double step-ups. Got a battle for position on the right-hand side going up to the bridge and back down. I believe that is Alvarado and Tomsovic racing for the lead. So Alvarado, Tomsovic, Tellefson, Romanik, and Schroeder The top 5, top 3 go into the 40 over truck A main. Don Tellefson, Randy Romanik separated by 3.8 seconds. Tellefson and Tomsovic separated by 3.7 seconds. So actually the closest battle on the track, 8th and 9th, Kerry Lemos and Ken Rendall, and that's kind of boring. .10:40 down, and now 4:15 remaining. Jose Alvarado out front by 11.8 seconds. Kevin Tomsovic, new personal best there on lap number 15, 41.591. Here's Kevin Tomsovic running in the second spot through the double, triple. Across the washboard section over the back triple. 2 off-camber corners, double step up, 1, 2. Last time by for Tomsovic was a 41.591, now a 42.720. As he loses a couple of tenths of a second to Don Tellefson. It's 3.6 seconds from Tomsovic to Tellefson in third. Then another 6.3 seconds from Tellefson to Romanik in fourth. And a little mistake there from Don Tellefson will allow Randy Romanik to start closing that gap. It was 9.2 seconds. Tellefson coming by the line with a 46.6. 43.944 for Romanik. So the gap down to 3.6 seconds. That would be the battle for the final transfer spot. Jose Alvarado is way out front. Alvarado, Tomsovic, Tellefson, Romanik, and Schroeder. Tellefson over the step up, down the hill, and over the next step up. He was 6 seconds ahead. Now only 4 seconds ahead of Randy Romanik. Oh, and out of control up on top of the bridge. Tellefson's race going from bad to worse. It's like Romanik had a little trouble getting around a lap car. That should give Tellefson a little bit of room to breathe here with 1 minute 40 seconds remaining. Alvarado still 12.8 seconds up on Tomsovic. Another 8.7 seconds back to Don Tellefson. Nice and easy over the back double. Double going away. Under the bridge, down the straightaway here for Don Tellefson. Holding on to that final transfer position. Oh boy. Caught up there with a lap car. That could have been really bad for Tellefson. The gap still 3.8 seconds. So with 40 seconds left to go, Tellefson cannot afford to rest.
So Tellefson 42.5. Here's Romanik with a 44.1. Losing some time now, 5.4 behind. 30 seconds to go on 30 seconds.
25 seconds remaining. Tellefson hold on. The gap back up to 5.4. So Randy Romanik in the fourth spot with a mistake. Gives Don Tellefson room to breathe. Tellefson rolling it over into the bull turn. Oh, he lands back on his wheels, which was lucky. Don Tellefson with the master clock expiring. He's just one turn away. And welcome to the 40 over A main. Don Tellefson and then Jose Alvarado and Kevin Tomsovic all going into the 8 scale 40 plus truck A main later tonight. Alvarado done, and Tomsovic coming to finish. Looks like just 7 cars making the finish here of 15 that qualified. Jose Alvarado, Kevin Tomsovic, and Don Tellefson. Top 3 drivers in this 40 plus truck.